Meghan and Harry's UK return surprises fans after Sussex by public at Jubilee. Sussex fans are surprised that Meghan and Prince Harry are returning to the UK so soon, after their experience during the Jubilee where the couple were admired by spectators. Fans of Meghan and Prince Harry were surprised by the announcement that the couple are returning to the UK next month. Their upcoming visit, beginning in Manchester on the 5th of September for the opening of One Young World, will be the Sussexes' first trip to the UK since the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in June. The couple planned to meet with charities close to their hearts during the brief tour. Hosts of Royally Us, Christina Garibaldi and Christine Ross, experienced their surprise at the quick return. The pair, who are fans of the Sussexes, assumed the couple would not return for a long time after their Platinum Jubilee visit. During the Jubilee, the Sussexes kept a low profile but were booed by spectators outside St Paul's Cathedral as they left a service of thanksgiving. Ms. Garibaldi, a correspondent for US Weekly, said, "They are definitely heading back to the UK sooner than we thought." Ms. Ross, a royal expert, responded, "I thought we wouldn't see them for a long time after their experience during the Jubilee. But I think these events are really well suited towards the work they are trying to do and the work they are always trying to do. Especially Prince Harry, these are causes really close to his heart. So I think it just worked out really well that all these events were on the same week." Ms. Garibaldi added, "We don't know whether a visit to the royal family is on the schedule. They have a couple of weeks to figure that out. Maybe a pop-in, we will see." Following the trip to Manchester, Harry and Meghan will head to Germany to mark a year until the Invictus Games open in Dusseldorf. The Sussexes will return to the UK for the Well Child Awards in London on the 8th of September, where Harry will deliver a speech. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Newsweek that a family reunion during their UK visit would be unlikely, but one can never second-guess Harry and Meghan. Royal author Phil Dampier suggested the couple might pop in for a chat with the Queen if she requests a meeting. However, another royal commentator Duncan Larcombe warned that the couple could feel the Queen's wrath by ignoring the rules during their upcoming trip to the UK. Meghan and Prince Harry are returning to the UK for a series of charity visits next month, raising the prospect that they could meet with their royal relatives. Relations have been strained between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and members of the royal family in recent years, including an ongoing estrangement from Prince William and Kate Middleton. Kate and William will have likely moved into Adelaide Cottage in Windsor by the time Meghan and Harry arrive during the first week of September, which means they will only be a short distance from Harry and Meghan's British home, Frogmore Cottage, which is on the Queen's Windsor Castle estate. While it could provide a chance for the foursome to get together, there are no current plans for the couples to meet up. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be in close proximity to Queen Elizabeth as well. Harry's 96-year-old grandmother, who is usually at Balmoral Castle in Scotland during this time of year, is likely to travel back in order to meet with the departing Prime Minister Boris Johnson. In her role as head of state, it's also likely she will be called upon to confirm the appointments of cabinet ministers who will serve in the new government. There are a lot of moving parts in the diary for the Queen that week. Palace sources have not said whether those meetings will take place at Buckingham Palace in London or at Windsor Castle. The couple could also arrive early and travel to Scotland to see Her Majesty ahead of their planned outings. Meghan and Harry are set to be in Manchester for the One Young World Summit on the 5th of September, Germany for the Invictus Games. 1 year to go on the 6th of September and back to the UK for the Well Child Awards on the 8th of September. The Duke of Sussex surprised royal watchers when he made a previously unannounced visit to Africa on Wednesday. Harry was photographed at the airport in a snapshot shared on Twitter by Eric Moya-Genoud following the prince's arrival in Vilanculis, Mozambique. The reason for his visit wasn't clear, but the dad of two has a long association with and fondness for Africa, where he's been involved in many charitable projects. The Duke was pictured wearing a cap alongside a shirt and pair of shorts, and it's believed that he visited several tourist destinations alongside a group of friends. In a moving speech to the United Nations last month, the prince said, "Since I first visited Africa at 13 years old, I've always found hope on the continent. In fact, for most of my life, it has been my lifeline. It's where I've felt closest to my mother." and sought solace after she died, and where I knew I had found a soulmate in my wife. It was revealed earlier this week that the Sussexes will be returning to Britain next month, for the first time since the Queen's Platinum Jubilee earlier this summer. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.